Hello! Welcome back.
Why do you? Hello!
I say that all the time.
I don't know, you just sounded extra Mr. Rogers-y. Like, hello, neighbor.
I like Mr. Rogers, bro. Come on.
Whatever. Yeah, go ahead.
I'm Fogel.
I'm Tarek.
Welcome to Dreaded Antics. So today, we're going to talk about a video game.
Yes, we are. But what are we going to do before that, Fogel?
Right. We're going to crack open our beers.
Goddamn right. It's been a long day. I just came home from work.
Yes, you did.
So I need a beer. Whenever I have a day where it's just like, fuck this shit,
It's still a pretty color.
I always have a nice noob. I mean, it is a pretty color.
I'm just not happy with the taste.
It looks pretty, but it don't taste like nothing I like.
It's like being interested in someone and finding out they're a stale piece of wood.
I was just about to say that. It's like, bitch, you look fine. We can't have a conversation for nothing.
You know?
Oh shit! What game we talking about today, folks?
All right. Oh yeah, that's right. We're going Greek mythology with it because we're talking about Hades.
Ooh, are we gonna talk about like all of the death and destruction that the gods cause to the people?
No, we're basically talking about the angsty motive of a young lad named Zagreus.
I don't think he was angsty.
I mean, in a way, he kind of was.
Well, anyone rebelling against their parent, I guess, in that regard, is angsty.
And I mean, in God terms, he was kind of he was probably still technically like a teenager.
We don't know how old he is.
I know, but
he could have been like thousands of years.
Oh yeah, but you gotta also remember how old the gods are.
Yeah, that's true. Fair enough.
So in their minds, he's just a child.
I guess so, but I mean, truth be told, if my father was like, "Oh yeah, nah, you gotta stay down here, you can't leave. Oh, and by the way, your mother's dead," and then come to find out, oh, she's not.
I mean, yeah, obviously.
Actually, no, I'm sorry. No way. He said that what's her name? Nyx was his mother.
Yeah, he said
that's
that.
right.
Yep.
That's right. Which was a bold-faced lie.
Oh yeah, but Nyx kept up the appearances for a while too, though. So
I mean, for all intents and purposes, technically she is like the mom, since the actual mother. You ain't get to the end yet, though, did you?
No, I didn't.
Oh right. Spoilers.
You're not hurting my feelings.
I mean, no, not you. Not for you. I don't give a fuck. I'm talking about the audience.
As long as you don't give a fuck. Because I don't give a fuck. So
Oh, this is Kronos, everyone. By the way. But anyway, yeah, Nyx was the one who was like the surrogate mother in a sense.
Yes.
So
stepmom.
Should I tell you more of the story of what happened?
You can tell me more of the fucking story.
So this nigga was a stillborn.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
She was talking about because I was watching you.
Yeah, he wasn't supposed to be born at all.
That's kind of fucked, actually.
So, Shorty Nyx did some kind of fuckery, magic, whatever the fuck with the dark arts and shit, and made this nigga alive. Yeah, I know, crazy, right? Which is probably why it's like, oh, that is your mom. So technically,
yeah,
it ain't wrong. You just, I just didn't come from your womb. I didn't get inseminated.
Actually makes more sense as to why Persephone was just like, yeah, I can't stay here anymore. I can't do this. Just she basically just had like a relapse of being down there. It was already bad enough that she was barely home as it was.
First off, what does the goddess of like vegetation and fruition and all that shit want to do in the fucking underworld?
Exactly.
Like,
you can't really.
Y'all ever what was the story? Oh fuck, I forgot the story. So I think it was Demeter. Was it Demeter? Is that
yes.
Okay?
Demeter.
I think it was Demeter who had the daughter.
Yes.
And then the daughter went and like ate some fruit from the underworld or some shit. Was it?
Yes. She had
like a pomegranate.
She had Persephone, and yes, she went down she ate a pomegranate in the underworld. In Hades, but she only ate 6 seeds of the pomegranate. She ate 6 seeds of the pomegranate.
That's right. That's why she's only down there for 6 months.
Yes.
Of the year, and then that's when Demeter gets sad and shit, and then that's when the whole fucking winter and all that shit. Okay, all right, that makes sense. But either way, Number one, in the story, I ain't gonna front. Hades kind of addicted in that. Like, how am I supposed to know that eating the fucking seed is gonna have to keep me there and shit?
Well, yeah, but I mean, at the same time, you wandered into the underworld and ate his shit.
But secondly, in the game, no offense, why would you have a child with someone who's in charge of the undead? That doesn't make any sense to me. Why?
Well,
like
he himself isn't dead.
Yeah, he's not technically not, but he can't leave. He's like
which is an odd way to take it because
like my man's can't leave the underworld. Side.
Yeah, but like in Greek mythology, if I remember correctly, Hades could leave the underworld whenever he fucking pleased.
No, I thought that he was fucking stuck there too.
No, it was like an agreement between all three. It was kind of like basically a deal, a negotiation between the big three: Zeus, Poseidon, and Hades. Zeus ruled the sky, Poseidon ruled the ocean, and Hades ruled the underworld.
Gotcha.
Now, for Hades not to be able to leave would be fucking bonkers, considering how much hoeing around Zeus did.
I mean, you got the underworld, son. Why would you even leave in the first place? Like, all these niggas are coming and dying and shit.
I don't think, but then in that situation, I don't think it's so much that he couldn't leave. It's just, he just chose not to because he wasn't, like, from what it seems like in the stories, Hades wasn't that fond of his siblings anyway.
True. So, he wasn't fond of him in this one either.
Yeah.
That's true.
I mean, if you want to read another version of Hades, go look at Lore Olympus in Webtoons.
Lore Olympus
Yes.
Webtoons.
It's basically it's an app. I'll show you.
Okay.
But like Lore Olympus is like a nice little like kind of like a rom-com comic where Hades and all the Greek gods, but in modern day.
Interesting. I might have to read that.
But it follows the story of Hades and Persephone.
Interesting.
And it's really enjoyable. I have to restart it. So,
well, either way.
Anyway,
Supergiant makes great games.
Yes,
I know we have not been on. This is technically supposed to be all about Supergiant and their video games and all that shit.
Yes, honestly. But we decided to pick one specifically.
Number one. God, what do I start with? Gameplay.
You really
dope as fuck. Dope as fuck. Tight, fast, responsive.
Not to mention
varying. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, especially with your different weapons. You don't have to have the same weapon. When I first played the game, I thought I would just have to play with this. I only had the sword to use, and then when I noticed that there were keys, I'm like, what am I supposed to do with these keys? And saw that there was a bow, there was a spear, there was a shield. I was like, oh, okay. My personal favorite though is definitely the bow. Like I love the bow, especially if I get Hephaestus's hammer, because then I can just do the rapid shot if it's an option, as opposed to just doing the regular power shot.
That's his name. I was trying to think of the motherfucker who made the hammer. I'm like, what the fuck is his name?
Don't you just love that I'm here? I fucking love Greek mythology.
Yes. Cheers to you, Fogel.
Hi, Coaster. You want to come along?
Gameplay dope, music, yo. Let's talk. Okay, I might have to make a whole fucking section about this. I might have to make a whole solo video about the awesomicity of Supergiant and their music and their video games. I've only played 2 of their video games, and nigga, when I say that I can like listen to the whole soundtrack, doing anything, falling asleep, cooking, fucking driving, whatever the fuck. Bro, their music is
You sound like me talking about Persona 5.
Dope as fuck. Well, I mean, from what you say, it's a masterpiece in all ways.
Bro, I mean,
you fucking see the game, son. Tell me, I mean, for an indie developer.
Oh, no. I'm not knocking indie games in the slightest, especially in that regard, because, like, I wasn't even, like, a big indie game person for a very long time. Like, really? I wasn't, like, I was always about the AAA games, in all honesty, for a while. I wasn't really paying attention to indie games too much until,
why not?
I don't know. It was just something that it was just something I did. It wasn't anything against them. It was just something I just didn't pay attention to too often. So when, like, you know, they, like, I guess I would say, like, Dead Cells. Like, Dead Cells was one that caught my eye. And the only reason that happened was because I was watching videos of people who were talking about indie games. Games that I never would have thought of. People who gave like who was like, oh, it's not out yet, but here's like a preview of it. And honestly, looking at them, I'm like, it's colorful. The soundtrack is cool. There's definitely a story, whether it be, you know, you have to figure it out as you go, or it's laid bare for you all the way through. I still think one of the cutest games that I've played is definitely okay. No, I'm still gonna say cute. Hollow Knight. I like that game.
Cute.
Yes. In a very dark manner.
There's nothing cute about that game. The whole fucking civilization got taken over by some fucking like mind thing, bro.
Yeah, but like you get to play as a cute little bug.
You get to play as a little bug. Oh my god, it's so cute. That's like saying Celeste is cute.
Celeste is cute.
It is not.
I mean, it's hauntingly cute.
Like, it is.
Okay. You can tell me if I'm wrong. Would you not say that Celeste is hauntingly cute?
If anyone fucking says that this shit is cute, like, how are you hauntingly cute? You know what I'm saying? That's an oxymoron. That is literally the antithesis of cute. Haunting is not cute.
I love doing this.
Once you fucking know, nigga, once you say that it's fucking haunting, it's not cute no more.
I don't know.
You can't have a fucking like a cute demon baby. It's either cute or it's not.
What are you talking about? You can have a cute demon baby.
No, don't animate this. All right.
Have you not seen Hellboy?
Oh, that's not what I'm talking about.
He's adorable.
Well, because it's their cuteness, but it just has a little. It's like mostly cuteness with a little bit of fucking terra pepper. You know what I'm saying? That's not nothing. You know what I mean? Like, all right, cool. In some moments, you can fucking act out or whatnot. All right, cool. Who doesn't do that?
You're so defensive.
Whatever. What was I talking about, nigga? What was I talking about? The fucking artistic style of not only Hades, but indie games in general. Or Super Giant. And you know what? Yes, I'm just going to stay with Super Giant because I do like indie games and their, what'd you call it? Their artistic style and shit. Yeah. But
no indie game's art style is ever the same.
No, it's not. But there's something about Supergiant's use of color.
Yes.
Because like they had like this teal and the red and the.
Honestly, Hades is just the perfect example of that.
Oh, it's a fucking beautiful.
I think that's the peak. I think right now that's their.
That is their magnum opus. I would say that is like their magnum opus. Yes.
Like the reds, the blues, like excuse me. Wow.
The yellows, the grays.
Like bro. Even when like for instance like when you use Poseidon's powers.
Yeah, bro, it's super. And then did you notice that every fucking enemy gives a sound cue right before they attack, son?
They either give a sound cue or they give some sort of stance.
Yeah, they do some shit. I mean, it's quick as fuck, but if you catch on to it.
I mean, like the fat girls, when they're giving me the charge, they go,
oh. And then the story, bro, because now I've not finished Pyre, and the reason why I haven't finished Pyre is because I kept on losing. And even the game said, yo, listen, even if you lose all the matches, just keep on playing. And I said, no!
Didn't you lose like half your niggas?
I lost like 4. After I got to like I'm like, bro, I don't wanna fucking play this shit no more. Like...
You sound like me when I play Dark Souls.
Like, I don't want to fucking keep on losing my team, son. And you over here, like, getting to know their story and shit. Like, oh, word? You did that, and then you figure out why they... you see, you know what? This is going to be titled Hades and a tribute to Supergiant. Because...
And indie games at this point.
And I guess at this point, indie games. Because, I played 2 of their games. Mm-hmm. And... each of their games has had moments where I have teared up because of the story. And I fucking love that. I'm a crier, y'all. I love crying, but not like forcefully. Like it has to, I have to get welled up.
There has to be a reason.
You know what I'm saying?
Cry. If you fake cry, you suck.
Yeah, you do suck. Well, unless you're acting.
That's a different story.
But yeah, and that their ability to evoke emotion is exactly why I fuck with their games, because it's not just.
Why did you enunciate ability?
Did I say?
You said ability.
Did I say that? Did I say it like that? Yes, you did. Fuck, we got to see a post.
Oh shit!
I don't believe you.
Oh, that's funny.
We got to see a post.
Okay.
their ability to evoke emotion is why I love them, and it's because of. It's not just the character, because if the characters didn't look appealing by the character design, we wouldn't fuck with them. If they didn't sound dope, we wouldn't fuck with them. If the music didn't go along with what they were saying, we wouldn't fuck with it. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like that just goes with any game though.
That goes with yes. This is the whole point of this channel in a sense. You know, talking about storytelling and why we fuck with this shit and whatnot. And it's really because, or at least for me, dope ass gameplay, dope looking shit. Dope story, dope music, dope. You
keep saying dope so many times, a crackhead's gonna come through.
Son, I mean, like, fucking summon Tyrone Biggums. say dope 10 times.
You thought Candyman was scary. Try summoning a crackhead in your bathroom. Oh shit!
Oh god!
Why am I doing this today?
Okay, all right.
Anyway,
I don't even know what the point is. I don't even know what the point is anymore. Honestly, play Hades, play Pyre. Well, I mean, I shouldn't even tell people to play Pyre if I didn't finish it.
No, I still say tell them to play Pyre because regardless, it's still gonna be. Everyone has a different experience when it comes to a game. If you don't play any indie games, change that. That's what Steam is for. That's what you know.
Indie games are on. Y'all listen. Indie games are dope, and I think it's because they aren't
well known.
I wasn't even gonna say that. I was gonna say because of the fucking they don't have as much what's the word? Overhead.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, yeah, that's where they're indie games.
Like higher up motherfuckers.
They're indie games. They're indie companies. They're not AAA games. You know. That's why, you know...
That's why all AAA games focus more so on photorealism and graphics and that type of shit. And yeah, you know, stories and whatnot. Unless you're EA. Imagine the shit that fucking, like, Rockstar could come out with if they didn't focus so much on the realism and the graphics and the CGI.
I thought you were going to say if they actually stopped simply just focusing on
GTA 5.
Because that shit's been out for like almost 10 years.
Oh, bro, it's been out for too fucking long, son.
Like
2013, I believe.
I think there was just recently talk of like a 6. And at this point, I'm like, I don't give a fuck.
At this point, it's right. It's like
you've already done this much with 5. What's the point of making a 6?
You know, you got a rambunctious over the top story, blah blah blah.
Not to mention,
I mean, I like their stories, but are you gonna change the gameplay, nigga? Like,
not to mention, you also have to factor in their online play. Like, niggas have whole houses in there now. They have whole lives. They're not gonna up and get a new game and do online and start from ground one again.
Yeah, you're right. Unless you're able to fucking like start from where you.
You know, unless you can transfer your stuff over, which with most AAA titles.
And you know what else I love about indie games, son? They finish the story.
Oh yeah, they do. They really do.
For the most part.
Especially if it's just a one-off game.
Bro, yeah, they finish the fucking story. I like a story with a goddamn ending. All right? You can't just have just a continuation of everything.
I mean,
mad annoying.
From Software is pretty good with some of their games when they have a story, they have a beginning, middle, and an end to a story. Sekiro is actually a good example of that. They had a beginning, a middle, and an end. There's no continuation of that.
I remember that. I remember you saying that. But oh gosh, you know what? We're oh shit, we got like 21 seconds before the fucking camera but we gotta record our outro, bro. Ending thoughts, Fogel.
Any thoughts?
Ending
thoughts.
Yes.
Well, I already said it once before, but I'll say it again. If you don't play indie games, change that. Don't just get mad at every AAA title that doesn't follow through with something that you wanted. Because I promise you, you'll find an indie game that will follow through with every expectation that you are looking for.
And in a way you probably didn't even realize.
Exactly. Your favorite AAA game may get shot down to the bottom because you found that one game that was maybe like $5, $2, whatever on Steam, and you played it all the way through, and it was the masterpiece that you were looking for, you know? So don't simply just push indie games to the side, but that's if you don't. If you already play indie games and you enjoy them, keep doing that. I'm still gonna keep trying to find other indie games that give me that sense of joy and accomplishment, as opposed to looking for a AAA game that's not worth the time.
You know, the best way to get AAA motherfuckers to change to change the tune of their horn, I guess.
Support indie games more.
Stop buying their shit.
Oh.
Stop buying their shit. If they see that motherfuckers ain't buying their shit no more, but they buying this rinky dink ass tootie, whatever the fuck.
You mean like EA?
EA can eat my dick.
EA also stands for eat ass.
Boo!
But
whatever.
There you go, Smokey the Bandit. Oh, also, don't forget, because we didn't do this in the
beginning. Oh yeah,
you're
right, we didn't.
Like, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification button. So that way, whenever we post, you get a notification of when we put out a new episode. Give him a second.
Damn, no,
He's almost there. Hang on.
No, it was the end. Y'all know, smokers know the fucking end with the harsh smoke.
You said that like I was not a smoker before.
I forgot, yo, bro. You haven't smoked like once since you came here.
No, I have a couple times. It was just early. It was early, like I think the first 2 weeks, maybe.
I haven't smoked with you in a long time. That's all I'm saying.
Be back. You good?
Yeah, but now I totally forgot what I was gonna say. So
you were talking about
support indie devs.
Yes.
I think honestly, and especially because their shit is cheaper, we should spend more time on their shit. And then when like the one dope fucking release happens that we want, it's like, alright, cool, then we fucking buy that or whatever. But you know, who am I? I'm just a motherfucker who plays video games and has his own opinion.
Same.
But either way, we're gonna support indie devs.
Well, yeah.
Like Supergiant. Fucking love their games, man. And I've only played 2. I haven't played Transistor or Bastion yet.
Bastion's not bad.
And I'm afraid to finish Pyre because it just, I know the tears. Like, I know what's gonna happen, bro.
You just said
I know what's gonna happen.
You literally just said you like to cry.
Yeah, I know, but you know, there's a limit. I should have said that there's a limit to that because of the emotional capacity that it takes for me to even well up and cry. So if it keeps on going, it's like, God damn it.
Miles Morales made me cry.
Well, I might have to play that. But anyway, fuck. What the fuck are we gonna... You know what we should do for the outro, my nigga? This is what we're gonna do. Take out the fucking scrunchie, my guy. Take it out.
Okay.
Take it out.
Okay.
Let your hair flow.
Why are you trying to make me do a L'Oreal commercial right now?
Make it flow, nigga.
God, you're so demanding right now.
Cause we're dreaded Antics, baby.
Yeah.
Cause we're dreaded Antics, baby. I mean, that's all I got. I don't have any words though.
Okay.
Peace. Doses. We out.